Okay guys, this is the solution for your test. Number 1, the image of the line 2x minus 3y plus 2 equals to 0 when it is translated. Okay, so we already read the word of translate. Translate means this formula x prime y prime equals to the matrix -1 and 2, and then plus with 2 and -4, and then plus it again with x and y. Okay, so let's simplify the matrix first. That means you have to add this one. It will be -1 plus 2, it's 1, so it will be 1 plus x, and then also the y will become -2 plus y, like this. Okay, and then after this we can separate them apart like this. You will have to find the value of x, so x will be equal to x prime minus 1, and then for the second part it will be y prime equals to -2 plus y. That means y equals to y prime plus 2, so we will use this one to find the image. Okay, the original curve, the original line is 2x minus 3y plus 2 equals to 0. We only need to substitute the x and the y, like 2 times and then -3 times and then plus 2 equals to 0. We substitute the x is x prime minus 1, and then we substitute the y prime plus 2, and then we simplify the expressions. 2x minus 2 minus 3y and then minus 6 and then plus 2 equals to 0. You'll have 2x minus 3y minus 6 equals to 0. There we go. This is the answer for number 1. Okay, next is number 2. For number 2 we have a point. So the matrix is a random matrix. That means the formula will be like this: x prime y prime equals to 2 4 2 -1, and then times with the x and y. Okay, the original point is already given. That means this one is x and that one is y, and you can substitute it into the x and y directly, like this 2 and -8, and then you can multiply them using the operation of matrix, like row times column. You will multiply this and this one. It will be 4 minus 32. You will have -28, and then go down. You will have to multiply this and that one. You will have 4 plus 8 equals to 12. There you go. This is for number 2. Okay, next is number 3. For number 3 we have a triangle, and the area is us. That means we have to find the original area first. Original area will be using this formula. You can find the area easily. You will write down the vertices like 2 1 and then 4 2 and then 7 6, and then you will go back to the first, that is 2 1, which is 2 1. Yeah, so you'll have half, and then you will calculate it like this: this times this, this times this, this times this. You will have 4 and then plus 24 and then plus 7, and then you will minus it with this one. You will write -4 and then minus it again with this one, -14, and the last one is 12, -12, and then you have to calculate them all. 4 minus 4 equals to 0, and then 24 minus 14 equals to 10, 10 minus 2 equals to -2, and then 7 minus 2 equals to 5. There we go. And then you'll have 5/2 square units for the original area. Next is to find the area of the image after the transformation, right? So the area of the image will be the determinant times the original area. That means the determinant will be from this matrix. Like usual, you'll have 2 minus -4 times the original area. The original area is 5/2. So you will have 6 times 5/2 That means 30 divided by 2 is 15. There you go. This is the answer for number 3. And then the next one is number 4. The parabola y equals to 2x squared minus x plus 1 is reflected to the line and then followed by dilation. We have two transformation right here. That means we can use the composition. Okay, it will be like this. So this is the first transformation, and this one is for the second transformation. For the first transformation, you have to write down the matrix for reflection to the y equals to x. Yeah, this one is y equals to x, is the same with the y equals to x. That means the matrix will be 0 1 1 0. And then the second is dilation with a scale factor of -2, and the center is 0 0. The center will not affect our formula because the center is 0 0. That means we only have to write down the matrix for dilation. Dilation is k0 0 k, and we can replace the k with -2 like this. And then the next thing you have to do is only to simplify the matrix. You can multiply the matrix first like this times this, or you can multiply this one first. So you will leave the -0 0 -2, and then you will simplify these two. So 0 times x becomes 0, 1 times y equals to y, and then the second one will be x and 0, yeah, x. Okay, and then the next thing you have to do is to multiply this matrix. You will have -2y right here, and then you will have -2x right there. That means we can separate them into two parts. -2y, you will find the y first like this, and then the next thing is y prime equals to -2x. You will find the value of x. You will have -half y prime. There you go. And then we can find the image of the parabola. The original one is y equals to 2x squared minus x plus 1. That means the image will be, we only have to replace the y and then the x and then this x and then plus 1. We can replace the y into -half x prime, and then the x into -half y prime. This one is -half y prime. Okay, let's simplify it one more time. We have -half x equals to 2 times 1 over 4 y square. When you square it, you will have 1 over 4 y square, and then this times minus times minus will become positive, half y and then plus 1, and then simplify it again like 1 over 2 y square and then plus half y and then plus 1. And then the next thing you have to do is to multiply them all by -2. That means this one will be x equals to -y square, and then this one is -y, and then this one is -2. That means the result is A. Next is number 5. For number 5 we have an image from the original line. This time the question give us the image of the line. So because the image is already given, this time we will not find the x and y, but we will try to find the x prime and y prime. First we have to take a look at the transformation first. The transformation is this matrix and followed by this reflection. That means we have two transformations. We will write down the formula first like this, x and y, and then this one is for the first transformation, this one is for the second transformation. The first transformation is 1, -1, 3 and 2. The second transformation will be the x-axis, reflection to the x-axis. It will be 1 0 0 -1. Okay, as I said before, this time we are trying to find the x prime and y prime, so we will not use the inverse matrix because this one doesn't involve doesn't involve 0. That means usually we will use inverse of matrix. This time we don't have to because we want to find the x prime and y prime. So let's try to multiply this first. This times this, you'll have x minus y, and then no, it's a bad idea. Maybe it will be better if we multiply this first. Okay, let's multiply the matrix first. 1, and then for the second one it will be -1, and then for the third it will be -3, and the fourth will be -2. Okay, and then we multiply it again with the x and y. You'll have x prime y prime equals to x minus y, and then this one will be -3x minus 2y. Okay, and then from this result we can separate them into two parts. X prime will be equal to x minus y, and then the y prime will be equals to -3x minus 2y. Okay, so let's try to find the original equations. So we have the image. The image is 2x plus y equals to 5. Because it is the image, that means actually they are x prime and y prime. That means we can replace the x prime and y prime into the one that we already got, which is x minus y for the x prime, and then for the y prime it will be -3x minus 2y, and then we only have to simplify it. 2x minus 2y minus 3x minus 2y equals to 5, and then -x minus 4y equals to 5. Let's times them all by -1. You'll have x plus 4y equals to -5. There you go. This is for number 5. And then for number 6, we have the image of a point A, xy, after reflected to the line x equals to 3 and y equals to -2 consecutively, blah 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 blah. Okay, so the image of the point is already given. That means it will be better if we move backwards from the image. We already have the image. That means you have to do this first, the rotation. So let's say that the final image is the x triple prime, because there are 3 transformation. I will say that the final transformation, the final image will be x triple prime and also the y triple prime. The rotation will be cos, negative sign, and then sine and cos. Yeah, the angle is 90 degrees, so it will be easy. Cos 90 equals to 0, sine 90 equals to 1, but because the formula is negative sign, that means the result will be -1. And then sine 90 and then cos 90, times it with x double prime and y double prime. The result have to be 3, 5. That means I can replace the x triple prime with 3 and the y triple prime with 5. And then the next thing you have to do is only to multiply the matrix. You will have negative y double prime for this one, and then you will have x double prime for that one. That means we can find the y double prime equals to -3, and this one also equals to 5. So the a double prime will be 5, -3. There you go. And then let's continue. Remember, move backwards. That means after that we have to use this one, y equals to -2. Let's write down the formula first. Y prime equals to the matrix and then x and y. Because this one is the second transformation, I will say that this one is x double prime, y double prime, and this one is x prime, y prime. Okay, the matrix for y equals to a equals to Wait a minute, y, that means 1 0 0 negative 1, and then don't forget we have negative 2 right there. That means we will have to put it right here, negative negative 2, and this one is negative negative 2. Okay, and then after this we can put the a double prime inside the formula. So the x will be 5 and the y will be negative 3. Let's simplify this one. You will have 5 and then minus 3 plus 2 equals to negative 1 equals to, for this one you will have x prime and then negative y prime, negative 1 times 2 equals to negative 2. You can separate them apart. You will have x prime equals to 5, and then for this one you will have y prime equals to negative 1. There you go. You will have a prime equals to 5 comma negative 1. Okay, next is x equals to 3, the last one, yeah. So x prime y prime equals to x equals to 3. That means we have to minus it with 3, minus it with 3, and then the matrix for x equals to 3 is x, yeah, x, that means negative 1 0 0 1. Okay, let's replace the x prime and y prime with this one. You'll have 5 and negative 1, and then let's simplify to negative 1 equals to negative x plus 3, and then y, you will have x equals to 1, and then for this one y equals to negative 1. There you go. So this is the original point, 1 comma negative 1. B. Okay, the next thing is curve is rotated 45 degree clockwise and then followed by rotation 135 degree counterclockwise with the same center. If the center is the same, that means you can find the resultant of the angle. Yeah, so we have 45 degree clockwise, 45 degree, and then we have another 135 degree counterclockwise. So if you add them together, you will have 135 minus 45 equals to 90 degree. 90 degree counterclockwise, yeah. You will have 90 degree counterclockwise. You can use this transformation instead of doing both of them. That means the formula will be x prime, y prime. The center is 0 0. So it will be easy. You will have to use this one, 20 degree counterclockwise. That means cos 90 equals to 0, negative sine, sine and cos. And then you only have to find the x and y, negative y and x, using the matrix multiplication. And then you separate them like this. Y will be equal to negative x prime. For this one, x will be equals to y prime. Okay, next is we have the original. The original is x times x plus y equals to 5, and then the image will be like this, image. So the x will become y prime, and then this one is y prime, and this one is negative x prime, and the rest is the same like that. You'll have y square minus xy equals to 5. D. Next is number 8. For number 8 we have a line transformed by this matrix, yeah. So we will write down the formula first. X prime y prime equals to 2 4 1 1 times with the x and y, and then we are trying to find the image. That means we have to find the x and y. For this matrix, it doesn't have 0 inside the matrix, yeah. For the element there are no 0. That means you have to use inverse of matrix. You can move the matrix into the left hand side. That means you have to use the inverse formula. It will be 1 over determinant times the adjoint. The adjoint will be the 1 and 2. You have to swap the 1 and 2. You'll have 1 at the top, 2 at the bottom, and then you will give negative sign to the 4 and 1. You'll have negative 4 and negative 1. Okay, so the determinant will be 2 minus 4. 2 minus 4 equals to negative 2 equals to x and y. Then you have to simplify the matrix first. You can multiply them one by one like this. You'll have x minus 4y prime, and then for the second one you'll have negative x prime plus 2y prime, and then you will multiply the negative half inside the brackets. You will have negative half x prime plus 2y prime. For this one is half x prime minus y prime equals to x and y. After this, you will have x equals to negative half x prime plus 2y prime, and this one will be y equals to half x prime minus y prime. And then we only have to find the image. The original is 2x minus 3y equals to 1. That means the image will be 2 times the x minus 3 times the y equals to 1. The x is negative half x plus 2y, and then the y is half x minus y. Just multiply them. You have negative x plus 4y, negative 3 over 2x, and then plus 3y equals to 1. And then simplify it. Maybe before you simplify, you can multiply them all by 2. You have negative 2x plus 8y minus 3x plus 6y plus 2, and then when you simplify it, you will have negative 5x and then plus 14y equals to 2. Okay, this is the answer. And the last one is the SI equations. Find the image. That means we have to find the x and the y. Yeah, we have to transformation. The first one is reflection. But this time you cannot use composition because in the formula later you will dealing with negative sign. I mean the subtraction. Yeah, so we cannot use the composition. For this type of questions you have to do it one by one. So for the first one it will be reflection to the y equals to negative 2. Yeah, you have to move the 2 first to the right hand side, and then you write down the formula and then the x and the y. Okay, because we have negative 2 right here, that means you will have to use this formula minus 2, and then this one is also minus 2. And then the matrix for y equals to something is 1 0 0 negative 1. Okay, the next thing you have to do is to simplify these expressions. You will have like this. For the right hand side you will multiply this x, then multiply this 0. This one will become 0, this one will become negative y, and then minus 2. At this moment you don't have to find out the y and the x first, because you can move this because we can substitute the result later for the second transformation. So let's just move this 2 to the right hand side. It will become minus 2 minus 2, it will become negative 4. Okay, so from these expressions you will have x prime equals to x, and then y prime equals to negative y minus 4. Okay, we will leave it like that and then go straight to the second transformation. 90-degree counterclockwise to 0 as its center. That means x prime y prime equals to 90-degree counterclockwise cos negative sine cos times the x and the y. But because we have the center of the rotation with 2, 0 as the coordinates, that means we have to use this formula minus 2 and minus 2 for the y. Because it's 0, you don't have to write anything on the y. Next is to simplify the right hand side, as long as I want to replace the x prime and y prime using this one. There you go. So you will have x minus, oh my bad, this one should be x double prime ya. This one is x prime, my bad. So x double prime minus 2 y double prime, and then for this one is 0, negative 1, 1, 0. You will replace the x prime right here, not go to the left hand side, yeah, right here. So the x prime will become x, and the y prime will become negative y minus 4, and we still have negative 2 right there. That means the result will be like that. The next thing you have to do is to multiply the matrix, yeah, this times this times this. Negative 1 times negative y equals to y, negative 1 times negative 4 equals to plus 4, 1 times x minus 2 is x minus 2. That means we can separate them like this. You'll have x double prime minus 2 equals to y plus 4. And then as I told you before, we are trying to find the image, right? That means we have to make it into y equal to y equals to x double prime minus 6. This one is the first, and then the second one will be from the bottom, y double prime equals to x minus 2. That means x equals to y double prime plus 2. There you go, we already have the y and the x. That means it's time for us to find the image. The original is negative 2x plus y minus 2 equals to 0. We can replace the x with y double prime plus 2, and then replace the y with x double prime minus 6, and then minus 2 equals to 0, and then simplify equals to 0, and then x minus 2y minus 12 equals to 0. There you go. This is the solution for your test. I hope that you can understand it well, because later we will have the remedial test. If you cannot do some of them, you can also ask me. Thank you. Bye.